Israel will halve the number of humanitarian aid trucks into the territory, citing delays in the return of deceased hostages. Just yesterday, Israel celebrated the return of the last 20 living hostages. Palestinians also rejoiced as some 2,000 prisoners were released as part of the ceasefire's first phase. Attention has now shifted to the bodies of deceased hostages. Only 4 of 28 were returned on Monday, sparking frustration among families and Israeli officials. The Hostages Family Forum called it a blatant violation of the agreement by Hamas.
Yeah, we are a bit down right now. We had great anticipation yesterday, and there was kind of great mood when the live hostages came out. And then we were dealing with the deceased one, which is tough. But then only to receive 4 of them was a huge disappointment.
An Israeli military agency said it would halve aid shipments to Gaza in response to the slow return. Officials stressed the measure is intended to pressure Hamas to fulfill its commitments under the ceasefire brokered last week by US President Donald Trump.
Now, when it comes to the aid, the answer is no, not yet. The shift has not yet happened. We are still witnessing, only few trucks coming in and large crowds approaching these trucks in a way that is absolutely not conform to humanitarian standards. So figures are talking about the need for 600 trucks per day for 6 weeks to alleviate some of the first needs. I think we are not yet there yet. We are clearly not yet there.
2 of the deceased hostages have been identified: Guy Iluz, abducted from a music festival, and Bipin Joshi, taken from a bomb shelter. Both were in their 20s when captured during the October 7, 2023 attacks. Iluz died from untreated wounds, while Joshi was killed early in captivity. Meanwhile, released hostages are receiving medical care. Some face weeks of rehabilitation after extreme malnutrition and trauma. Eitan Horn, one of the freedmen, lost over 40% of his body weight during captivity. Aid restrictions compound Gaza's humanitarian crisis. Electricity, water, and basic infrastructure remain devastated. UN agencies estimate $70 billion will be needed to rebuild the territory, with $20 billion required in the next 3 years. The ceasefire plan demands all hostages, living and deceased, be returned promptly. Trump hailed the deal as the start of rebuilding Gaza, but delays are raising questions about Hamas's compliance and the path to a lasting peace. Palestinians in Gaza remain hopeful but anxious. Mohammed Abu Hadras, a displaced resident, urged authorities to restore basic life essentials quickly. Meanwhile, Egyptian officials announced 15 Palestinian technocrats will administer Gaza with approval from all parties. With tens of thousands dead and infrastructure in ruins, the future of Gaza depends on cooperation between Israel, Hamas, and international mediators. Experts warn reconstruction will take decades, and delays in hostages' return continue to strain the fragile truce.